Good morning, paper crafters. How are you doing today? I thought I would do a slightly different video today. I thought I would show you how my thought process works when I am trying to put together a layout. So how I pick my papers. So I decided I'm going to do a fall 2-page spread, and so I pulled out my fall, a few of my fall paper packs, and I go through to see if there's anything I like, and I already have in mind kind of what I want to do, and this one is single page, and so I cut that one out already because I want a double page layout. So let me put this away. Sorry for the reach. So then I went here. This is the Fall Embossed paper pad by Hot Buy at Michael's, and they're all fall colors. And all the pages are embossed. This one's got like trees, leaves, more leaves, acorns, etc. So I went through here and found this paper here. It's in a light brown with fall leaves on it. And then this is Fall Basics by Die Cuts with a View. And I went through here to see if there was anything I liked. And so there's all these different just basic fall color printed papers. There's really nothing that's a theme, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a background page. So I decided to pull out this paper. It's two-sided. It's got plaid checked, or I guess that's what you call it, right? And then brown polka dots. And then I decided I wanted to pull out this orange right here. So here's my stack of 12 by 12 cardstocks, and I keep my yellows and my oranges together. So I immediately pulled all the yellows tones and put those back, and then here's all my oranges. So then I took this paper and I looked through to see which orange I like. Now I really like this one here, but I only have one, and I need two of this particular orange. So that's eliminated, and then I came across this one here, and it matches very well. So I decided to pull out two of those, and now I could put my orange cardstock away. Sorry, just that behind me for right now. Okay, so now this is going to be my background. So let's put that over here, and let's put this here. And I'm going to cut this brown cardstock, embossed cardstock, down to 11.5 by 11.5. So get my cutting block out. I'm just going to stack them up and go to the 11.5 mark, which is right on this line here. Slice that down, and then turn it and go again to 11.5. All right. So now I've got two 11.5 by 11.5s, and now I'm going to pull in this double-sided printed paper. And because I took it out of the paper pad, it's got a circle, so I'm going to just make this, cut that off, put this at 12 inches. Alright, so get rid of that. And then I'm going to cut this down to 3 4-inch strips. And when you do this, make sure that your paper is going the right way, since this is just a basic printed cardstock. I don't really have to worry about that. So the first cut is at 12 inches, sorry, 4 inches. If I can line this up. There we go. And the next cut is also at 4 inches. And then I'm going to cut this one in half. So this is 12 inches, so I'm going to cut it down to 6 inches. And And I got this idea from, oh, I forget her name. It's Organizing with something 123. I'll put her link down below so if you guys want to see. But this is her latest video. She did this exact same cuts, and I thought, I really like that. Simple, and it's easy to do a layout when you don't have any pictures in mind. So now I'm going to bring in these two papers, and I'm going to go ahead and ink up my brown paper. So let me get my stamping stuff. This is my oh so organized way of stamping. And let me see if I like, if this will show up enough. Otherwise, I don't think I want to go black. So I'm going to bring in my vintage photo. Get that all stamped up and just kind of go along. Yeah, so what this is doing is taking off that white core. I don't know if you can see it right here on the side. And it just covers that up. And then kind of gives my paper a shadow. Okay, so I've inked up all my papers. This embossed one is a little silky, so I had to do it twice because the ink was soaking into it. You couldn't really see it. So I went over a second time, and now you can see the shadow around the edges here. So now I'm going to take my ATG gun, and I'm just going to, I just put this on a couple minutes ago. All right, I'm going to attach this to this rusty colored orange paper. And because it's embossed, I want to make sure my acorns are laying the right way. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And because it's embossed, I probably should have added extra adhesive to the other one as well. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so there I have my, see if you can see it in the camera, 2 12 by 12 pages. And then I also inked these up, and I'm going to just put these down like this. Oh, I need to trim these down even more because I decided to do 11.5 by 11.5. So let me trim these down to 11.5 by 11.5 so they'll fit on the paper. And then I need to ink up the sides as well. So you can see this is kind of how that I'm really just doing this on the fly. I didn't actually do anything beforehand, so you're seeing real thought process. Oops, sorry, I forgot to put my phone on silent. I need to get a big sign and put it in my craft room saying, silence your phone. I always forget. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this out of the way a little bit. Put these here. I want this one on the bottom, and then this is going to butt right up against it. So let me attach the brown polka dot one first. And then the plaid paper. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this one, but I'm going to put my brown and polka dot paper up in the corner up here. See if that'll fit. It won't fit. So I think what I'm going to do, because I still want it up like this, is I'm going to let it go overhang on this plaid one. Or I can do it like this and then have these not be equal. All right. No, I want them to be equal. So let me just attach this down and figure out what I'm going to do. And the reason why it's not working out the way I originally planned is because I cut my center page down to 11.5 by 11.5, and so I'm not working with a pure 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So I could just go down like this and leave the tops for pictures, and then do like die cuts through here. Now I do have some die cuts that I won last year that I was thinking of using. So see, if I put these, this is just an idea, not saying I'm going to actually have it this way. But if I put these down like this, then I can make my the center of my paper, of my layout here with all the die cuts, and then add pictures and a title up here. Because like I said, I'm just trying to do a basic print here. Okay, so I could do something like that. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put these right in the center, and when I get my pictures and decide what die cuts I want to use, I'll work around it that way. Okay. So see, it's all about compromising, I guess you can say, when you decide, when you don't have a plan. It's just go with the flow. All right. So that is just a basic layout. And then when I get pictures, let me just use these. I can cut them down to, like, you know, put a 4x4, 4x6 here, 4x6 here. I can take some 3x3s and put them up there and really play with it. But this just gives me a basic idea for when I get pictures and when I have die cuts that I want to use to go from here. So that's just how I choose papers. That's how I kind of go, and I hope seeing how my brain works a little bit was interesting for you. And yeah, I'll come back when I have a layout ready to do with these papers. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.